Expansion simply means increase in size, thinking big, making a step. Nature of where things happen. It's God to increase your capacity. Jabez asked, God gave it to him. Go out. You can't make anything from your comfort zone. From that place you are living, that means you need to make a move which will make you to understand and to achieve what you have never ever done before. You make a step of faith. I want to leave from my comfort zone to where that is not comfortable to me. It will make you to do what you have not done before. Abraham left all that is familiar to him and moved and looking onto the promise of God. God blessed him mightily. When you put a fish inside a tank, when that fish grow, it will grow 3 inches. But when you enlarge it more, fish will grow to 10 inches. When you expand more and more, it will grow to 18 inches. But look at this. When you put it in the stream, where it can stretch and move around the way it wants to move, it will grow to 3 feet. When you expand yourself, you will grow more. Expansion is that ability to grow. So many of you that are not married, if you tell them to go and marry, look at what they'll be telling to you. I don't want to go and marry. I need to make money. You can't gain the whole world. You are 30, 35, going 40, going to 50. You are still making money. Brother, let me tell you the truth. So many of them that is up to 17, 20, 18 years that have been married for years, you are not better than them. And you can't be better than them. Because when you make a step, God will follow you. So many of them have 3 or 4 children. And so many of their children are now in university. And they're still making it. But you that is single, because you have not made a step of faith, you remain stagnant. Make a step of faith. Leaving the comfort zone. Principle is to make a step. Once you make a step, you see things will be working for you. That is the principle. Where the atmosphere of miracle, for miracle to happen, those atmosphere is what you to draw the attention of God close to you. That means you need to make a step of faith, moving from where you are to another place. If not, things will not work for you. You remain stagnant forever until you make a step. And that step is belief. When you believe, the spirit of doubt will not be on you. For you to expand your house, that means you need to break some things for the expansion to come. Expansion is not a comfort zone. It's a put on your spiritual glass. It's the word of God. Allow the word of God to be in you, in your joints and your marrows, to be part of you, to be in your joint. That is your spiritual glass. This will make you to know when to move and when not to move. You don't need to be thinking about your past. Your past is not your spiritual glass. Once you think about your past, you discover that you will start backsliding, you will not achieve it. What has happened before? But what will happen tomorrow? And tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better for you. Once you have such thoughts in your mind, once you have such thinking in your mind, bear it in your mind that the word of God will shift you to any place that you did not even have in mind to be. It's only the word of God that you're looking onto. You don't have to be looking at, onto your friends. They do this one, do the other one, it did not work. That is not what we'll be thinking of. You'll be looking unto God. He's our author and the finisher of our faith. He's the one to lead you, to direct your footstep. With your willingness and obedience to the word of God, you achieve whatever thing you have in mind. Nothing will stop you. Nothing will make you to not achieve it. Because you have it in mind. That unbelief is not the miracle of thinking big. Book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 16. Let the word of God be in you. Dwells in you in all wisdom, singing psalms and hymns. When you have a good vision, happiness will be in your heart. When you imagine something good, it will come from your heart. That happiness and joy will dwell in you. Things that will come out from you will be a psalms of hymns, singing unto God for what the Lord has done for you, for giving you such inspiration. It's only you that will make a move of thinking big. Our God is a big God. You don't need to be thinking small, you need to be thinking big. Negative conversation. So that evil communication corrupts good manner. For you to expand, you need to bring yourself out. Distinguish yourself from others. Because you have a plan. and a mission to achieve. For you to achieve all these targets, that means you need to separate yourself from others. To mind the kind of people you are going with. To mind the kind of people you are working with. Even communication. Don't allow everything to enter into your ear. Don't allow everything to enter. Don't see everything. Keep yourself out from some things. To allow God to be with you. Mind the kind of people you follow. The kind of people you follow determine how successful you will be. How can you be following somebody that you don't have a good effect from the person? A person that can influence you out of your wish negatively. You don't need to stay close to that person. You need to be a place that you will have a conversation with people that will motivate you to achieve your plan. Any place you will be and you discover that those people are not thinking the way you are thinking, what you do is to leave them. They will kill your vision. Until when you have the mind of working with people that have the same vision with you, the people that have the same belief with you, and you discover that the person you are telling vision doesn't have vision too about himself, leave that telling you is just to discourage you or to terminate that particular things you are thinking of. You need to stay close to people that has vision. When he talks about your own, him as a person, he will also bring out his own. He will give you advice. You as a person will give the same person advice on what to do on his own. That means iron sharpeneth iron. Iron sharpeneth iron. Positive association. What the spirit of expansion? How can you work with people that doesn't have the spirit of expansion? No one can limit your success. You are the one to limit your success. If you want to expand in your success, you are the one to expand. Nobody will come to expand for you. When you sow, you are the one to reap. Whatever thing you sow is what you reap. If you want to expand in any area you find yourself, these are the principles that you need to follow. Nature. Once you have in mind to succeed, you will succeed. You will begin to work for it. It will occupy in your mind, in your dream, in your vision, in your imagination. Anywhere you go, it will be a thought of the day for you to achieve it. Asking God, and God will do it for you. Leaving your comfort zone. Those places you feel that is a comfort zone is not. You just stagnated yourself in that area. Can't you make a move? Can't you ask God? And God will give you a vision. If you don't have a vision, God will give you a vision of expansion. The principle. Ask and he will give. You have not even asked. You keep on complaining that things are not working for you. You are the one holding yourself. Until when you have the spirit of expansion, it will not work. Expansion does not come except you work for it. If you are a student, you need to read for you to expand. For excellent spirit to be on you, you need to study. When others are sleeping, you will be studying that particular subject. You see that you will be doing exploit on it. For you to expand in all areas, that means you need to exempt yourself from so many things. Expansion only comes from God when you have the spirit of expansion. You don't need to have the spirit of doubt. You have faith, putting all your faith to our God, leaving your comfort zone for you to achieve it. Abraham did it. He left his comfort zone and God expanded him. Noah did not even imagine. He did not think of it. He had not seen rainfall, but he had in mind, and he started expanding. Where people are laughing at him, he expanded. That sent Julius back to life. What of you? What is your own belief? You believe to expand by principle. You are looking for people to give you money. They will give you. It's only when you think of expansion. But when you think of dwelling in one place, you will die off there. And nothing will happen. You can't compare someone that is living in one room and someone that is living in two rooms. Their reason are not the same thing. And somebody that is living in flat and another one that is living in one room, their reason are not the same thing. Somebody that is living in bungalow and duplex, their reason are not the same thing. The way the things are different. When you expand yourself, if you are expanding, you expand with people. You can't expand alone. The principle is that when you're expanding with people. Those prayer points that you need to pray alone, you are no longer playing it alone. You don't need to play it alone. A lot of people are following you day and night. Those people are working with you. Their prayer is that God bless our master so that he will pay us. In a situation whereby you have 2 or 3 persons working under you, that means in that prayer point, you have 3 persons interceding on that same things concerning you. Bible said that 1 chest 1,000, but 2 chest 10,000. When you calculate 3, is 30,000 that is praying, chasing one thing. As we are moving together with them, expanding more workers are coming. As more workers are coming, more prayer for blessings. God will bless you so that you will pay them. But that business, you are doing it alone. That's the reason why you are dying alone. You need people to help you in order to expand. Expansions need multiple of people. You need helpers. And who are those helpers?